Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be doing something a little different. This is going to be my first miniatures review, and today I'm going to be doing a review slash unboxing of the new Flames of War Tiger 1E Platoon. This is the new plastic um, box set, and this is the March edition, and the March edition comes with some extras, which I will go over that after we look at the sprue. So yeah, here's just the box. The back of the box comes with instructions, sample of the model. Yeah, and then so what you get in the box, you get 5 Tiger, you get 5 tank commanders. Actually, you get 10 tank commanders, and then you get a decal sheet. Here's the decal sheet. I already cut up some of these decals to use on some of my miniatures, but you get one with numbers and iron crosses, and then you get one with different unit insignias. You get a bag of the 10 tank commanders. And then special with the March edition, you get 2 of these Flames of War objectives. These are nice. Yeah, they're really nice. They have little felt, it seems like, on the back, some sort of fabric on the back, but the artwork's pretty cool. And then you get cards for their tank skirmish game. So if you're not familiar with tanks, it's like X-Wing or Armada, just with tanks. So you get 3 of the Tiger 1 cards. And so here's what the Tiger 1 is. Pretty interesting for only 33 points, so it's 1 point more than the Panther in the game. And then you get upgrade cards, which you get Schertzen, Clever Hans, Determined Driver, Kurt Kinspill, seems pretty decent, Otto Carius, and then Michael Whitman. So you get these. So you get 6 upgrade cards and 3 tank cards. So that seems pretty good for the March edition. Alright, so let's look at the sprue. Here is one sprue that comes with the tracks, the rear plate, the front plate, right here, the front glacis and lower glacis, and then the side plates and the top of the turret and the mantle. Pretty simple sprue. Let's see if you can, there are the track details. Pretty good, pretty detailed. You have the rear sprue right there, the mandate. So it's all pretty detailed. And the gun turret is, I don't know if you could see that. Yeah, right there. Pretty good, pretty detailed. It has Zimmerit, and so all your tanks are going to have Zimmerit, and you don't get a choice. Here is the other sprue. You can see the hole right here. You get 2 options of side skirts. One of them are sort of damaged. As let's see, you can sort of, it's not really focusing, but you can see the damage of the side skirts here. So this one's like, focus. This one's cracked, right? You see, and then that one's damaged, and then you get clean side skirts as well that are undamaged. The gun, which is nice because it has a notch, so you don't have to fiddle with it. You get a jerry can and a bucket, and then this pegging if you don't want to magnetize. You get 2 types of hatches, an early hatch and a late hatch, and then you get 2 opened hatches. You get opened late, opened early. You get the crew storage. You get some track links that you can put on the tank where you want to. You get 2, which I found was weird. You get 2 whole machine guns. I'm not sure why you don't just get 1. There might be a difference between the 2. Let's see, does one have Zimmerman? No, I don't know. And then you get 2 track links that you can put on the sides of the turret. Yeah, so that's it. That's the sprue right there. So that builds 1 tank, and you get 5 tanks in the box. And so I went ahead and put one together. Here it is. It wasn't too difficult. You can see I'm not magnetizing it. I'm using the peg. The one thing, though, is this peg hole was not large enough for the peg, so I had to enlarge it and made it a little too big so this can rotate too freely, but that's okay. Yeah, you can see it went together fairly okay. I do have to complain, though, that you have to put the side plates on to the top, and then you also have to put the front plate on to the top, and then combine the 2, which was a little weird. The tracks are 1 piece, thankfully, and then the side skirts took a little effort to put on, and I got a little frustrated. But overall, nicely detailed. I'm not a fan of Zimmerant, or Zimmerman, however you pronounce it. So I'm probably not going to create too many of these tanks. I'm probably only going to have maybe 1 or 2 just for whenever I do start playing my late war. But I'm definitely going to be using it for tanks and 15 millimeter bolt action if I ever want to do late, or if I want to just spice things up. Alright, so that's the Battlefront plastic, and right here I have a Plastic Soldier Company Tiger one, and so I put together the early version of the Tiger one in that dark gray tank color that you can see. It looks black on this video, but it's actually really dark gray. So comparing the two, you can see that the Battlefront one is larger than the Plastic Soldier Company one. Let's get a good, let's see if it'll focus here. No, it doesn't look like it's one, oh, comes in and out. There you go. So it's wider, it's taller, it's longer, and it's just more bulky, which I think that was pretty much, I think that's pretty much standard when you compare Battlefront miniatures to Plastic Soldier Company miniatures. Yeah, but overall, I think I'm going to stick with the Plastic Soldier Company and then just finish out and make a bunch of late war as well. I have 2 more Tigers to put together for my box, so I think I might... No, 1 more, I think. So I think I'm just going to create another late war and use that over this one, and maybe just use these for tanks or maybe objective pieces or something, or maybe I'm just going to get fancy and put, like, make really cool camo that's not really historical. But here's that, just for comparison. You can see I used some of the decals from it. 211, I don't know whose marking that is, but I'm not too big. Historical, whatever. And then just to compare it, I have a Tiger P also from Battlefront. You can see I used the markings as well. And so this is a resin metal model. And then so comparing the two, you can see that they're roughly the same size. I do think the Tiger P is a little too big, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how the scale actually was. Let's see. Well, just yeah, it looks like the Tiger P is a little bigger, but that's okay. It's a cool tank. It's probably one of my favorite tanks from World War II. You can see it's painted in that dark gray camouflage pattern as well. Yeah, but overall, I'm happy with it. I'm really happy that I got the cards for the tanks game, because I think it's a good way to introduce players to miniature games, and it's cool. It's fun. It has some problems, but it's a fun game. It's a fun like swing type game. And then these cool objectives that I can use for when I do start Flames of War. And then also when I play 15mm bolt action, or just bolt action in general, I can use these. Yeah, so that's the kit review. I don't know what else to say, but definitely I like, or I'm happy with my purchase, I would say. So it's going to add maybe some variety, but the size issue, they'll look funky side to side, but if you have them apart, they won't look too bad. And then if you're, of course, just running these guys or these guys, they'll look fine. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked the videos or the video. Just go ahead and leave any comments or whatever down below. See you later.